the channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna show you how I did this red lip look. I like to call it the Coca-Cola look because, I don't know, for some reason with my headband and my white shirt that I'm wearing and my red lips, I'm just getting that Coca-Cola vibe. So if you want to learn how I did this look, then keep watching. Look at that. It's still sexy. I know I look a little ridiculous right now because my eyes are primed and my eyebrows are done, and obviously I don't have any other makeup on, but that's okay because it's all gonna come together in the end. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil on my crease area. I want to make it a little more on the bronzy side, so I'm going to apply the shades Creamsicle and Butter in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Let's see if that warms it up a little bit. I am bringing it on the base of my eyelid too because I am going to go in with a golden shimmery color to make it a little more bronzy for this look. Okay, so I'm going to apply the shade Queen to my eyelid, and that's going to help give it that bronzy finish. And honestly, I just like to apply it with my fingers because I feel like it's the most pigmented that way. I have tried it with a brush before, but I always resort back to my finger. I love how that's looking. Using the same fluffy brush that I used to apply the Creamsicle and Butter, I'm just blending it out in the crease area a little bit more. So for my eyeliner, I'm mixing the shade Abyss and Jax in the Jaclyn Hill palette. The Abyss is a black eyeshadow and the Jax is more of a burgundy eyeshadow. It's really pretty. I like how it's mixing together. What I like about it is I can obviously see the smokiness from that black eyeshadow, but I still see that pop up like burgundy in there, and I love that. It's so pretty. Okay, so moving on to my foundation, I'm going to use my Becca Backlight Primer like I always do. I love this primer. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, so it gives you the glow from within. Yeah. For my foundation, I'm trying something a little bit different. I normally use It Cosmetics, but I'm going to try the Estee Lauder Double Wear in the shade Pure Beige. We shall see how this goes. I think it's a little bit lighter than what I need right now, but that's okay. That's what they make bronzers for. Yeah. And I'm actually trying not to apply too much of this because it is a thicker foundation and it's also about a shade too light for what I need. So I'm just highlighting my under eye area with the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I freaking love this stuff. I've used other primers and I always come back to this. It's the perfect consistency. It doesn't have a sticky, weird residue. It blends out very nicely, and it's overall the best in my opinion because of all that. So moving on to my contour, I'm just going to use the Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow palette in the shade Chisel, which has been my favorite so far. Okay, Okay, I had to go in and warm up my face a little bit because that foundation was way too light and I could not stand it any longer. Alright, so I'm going to highlight the top of my cheekbone area where the sun naturally hits it. So for my blush, I'm going to use the MAC Margin Frost on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to bronze out the under eye area really quickly before I move on to my mascara. And I'm going to use the shade Queen, like I did before, on the base of my lid, just underneath here. Let me get to where you guys can see me. So I'm going to use Pukey just to kind of go over that, just to make it pop a little bit more. And that is also in the Jaclyn Hill palette. All the colors I'm using on my eyes today are from the Jaclyn Hill palette, not the Vaults. I don't have that one yet. I will hopefully get it soon. On the outer corner, I'm just going to go in with the shade Jax. Yeah. Finish up the eyes, I'm going to use my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express. It is my favorite mascara. And come as close to the lash line as possible and apply as much as possible. I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eye, but I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try to use the shade Faint, which has a little bit of a pink undertone to it. Because why not? Don't be afraid to step outside of the box. There are no rules to how you should apply your makeup. If you want to try something different, then do it. Go for it. And actually, you know what? I want more of a pink tone, so I'm gonna try a Little Lady. And I love it. For some reason, anytime you add any sort of highlighter or shimmer, pop of color, it just makes you so much happier. It makes you feel alive. How could you forget to highlight your underbrow, girl? Underbrow. I'm gonna mix some Beam and Faint together for my highlight. I'm gonna mix Beam and the shade Faint on my brow bone. Now the scary part. Dealing with red lipstick is not always fun. Totally just jumped back out at me. It's like, don't put me away, I'm not going to highlight my Cupid's bow first before I go in with the red lip liner and the red lipstick. I cannot talk to you while I do this. This is like, hold your mouth just right, say a little prayer, and go for it. Be right back. Are you ready to see my lips? They're what I like to call the ombre lips. Aren't they just gorgeous? Just kidding. I gotta finish that. I'll be back. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button down below. Yeah. And let me know in the comment section what videos you guys would like to see next. See you in my next one. Bye!